What if your life is not entirely yours? What if every step you take is moved first by hidden forces and only later by you? The mind feels like a fortress, but inside, the walls are already cracking. By the end of this video, you will see 12 fractures in the illusion of control and the ritual that lets you face them. Let's begin. Fracture 1. The ghost that moves before you. In the 1980s, Benjamin Libet placed electrodes on volunteers. They flexed a finger whenever they wished. They reported the moment they decided, but the brain had already begun. 300 milliseconds earlier, the movement was preparing itself. The self arrived too late, consciousness comes late. A ghost arriving after its own body. But if you are not the one who begins the act, then who is? If you want to go deeper, I've then made a full video on Libet as experiment. Free will is an illusion. Here is the proof. The card is on screen now. Fracture 2. The betrayal of memory. We imagine memory as a sacred vault, a place where the past sleeps untouched. But every time you open the vault, the contents melt. When you close it, they are rewritten. Emotions leak in. Outside stories mix. Each recall is a repainting. Memory is not a camera. It is a canvas, and the brush never dries. If even memory betrays you, what part of your story is safe? For more on how memory and the subconscious script your life, see my video, Your Subconscious Mind Controls You. The card is appearing now. Fracture 3. The theater of night. 1/3 of life is spent in sleep. But REM is not rest. It is ritual. Matthew Walker calls it overnight therapy. Stress chemicals fall. The amygdala softens. The brain replaces pain, but the sting dulls. Dreams are not nonsense. They are night messages. The secret therapy of the soul. A theater where wounds are staged again until the curse breaks. Ignore them, and you silence your own healer. If you want to understand more, watch my video, Deep Sleep is the Secret to a Happy and Spiritual Life. The card is right here. Fracture 4. The hunger of the skin. We fear smoking. We fear poison, but not loneliness. Yet research shows isolation corrodes like acid. Loneliness is not silence, it is poison. A hunger of the skin, surrounded by noise, starved of touch. The chemistry of stress rises. The body weakens and the body keeps count. If screens surround you but hands do not, how long before the hunger consumes you? For a deeper dive, see my video, Loneliness is as Deadly as Smoking. The card is appearing now. 4 fractures. And already the fortress trembles. The ghost that moves before you. The memory that betrays you. The theater of night where pain repeats. The hunger of the skin that poisons in silence. And these are only the beginning. The next 4 do not wait for sleep or memory. They strike in every choice you make awake. Awake, you think you are free, but the fractures spread. Not in sleep, not in dreams, here, in daylight. In every choice you claim is yours. Fracture 5. The eyes that lie. Perception is not a window, it is a painting the brain completes. Colors filled, gaps guessed, your eyes deceive, your mind invents, and still, you trust the picture. If sight edits reality, who is the editor? For more on hidden forces shaping perception, see my video, The Subconscious Mind Controls You. The card is appearing now. Fracture 6. The noise of bias. Halo. Confirmation, anchoring. Bias speaks first. You don't judge the world. You judge its reflection already bent. You call it logic. But it is noise in costume, echo dressed as reason. Mask pretending to be balance. If your scales tilt in silence, what choice was ever equal? Fracture 7. The addiction to the scroll. Awake, you think you are free, but the hands on the strings are quiet and close. Every notification, every scroll, variable rewards. Infinite feed. Dopamine flickers in the dark. Algorithms learn your cravings, then lead them. Not just time stolen, trajectory steered. Thumb at rest. One slow breath. Ask, who pressed first, me or the feed? If attention can be steered, who holds the wheel? If you want to see how attention and presence connect, I recommend my video, You Are Not the Voice, You Are the Awareness. The card is on screen now. Fracture 8. The trap of comparison. Faces. Bodies, lives, mirrors that magnify lack. The mind counts absence, not abundance. Envy rusts the soul. Anxiety thins the breath. The scroll whispers, you are not enough, surrounded by mirrors that lie. How do you see the face beneath the glass? For a deeper reflection, see my video, The Truth of Awakening is Pain. The card is appearing now. 4 more fractures, sight that paints, logic that bends. Desire engineered, worth erased by mirrors. 8 fractures and the fortress shakes. Awake, you think you are free. The next 4 cut deeper into time, memory, and the name you call I. Awake, you think you are free. But the deepest cracks are here, not in sleep, not in dreams. They live in time, in memory. In the fragile mask you call I, by the end of this block, you'll see how time, memory, and identity fracture control, and you'll learn a 60-second ritual to stand inside the fractures without breaking. Fracture 9, the weight of the future the clock doesn't just measure. It dictates. You lean forward, deadlines, rewards, next, next, next. The present slips unlived. Moments vanish before they arrive. If you can't stand inside a moment, where do you exist? Fracture 10, the distorted self-memory builds identity by repainting it. Each recall, fresh paint on wet canvas. Each retelling, another layer shifting the colors. You say, this is who I am. But if the pages keep rewriting themselves, who signs the name? Awake, you think you are free. But even the story you tell of yourself bends in silence. For more on memory's deception, see my video Dreams Are Not Noise. They are messages. The card is appearing now. Fracture 11, the double of the mask you live through masks. The achiever, the pleaser, the victim, the warrior. The crowd hands you the script. You take the stage. You hit your mark. If the role never ends, who leaves the stage? Fracture 12, the shattered I sounds singular. But inside, a choir. Desire against fear. Hope against doubt. The fortress of self is not stone. It is glass, cracked, reflecting, splintered. If the I fractures, who is hearing this line? For a meditation on control and choice, see my video, You Do Not Have Free Will. The card is on screen now. Stop. Take 3 breaths. Name 1 sensation. Time slows. Recall 1 memory. Whisper, it changes when recalled. Unmask. Say the role you're in now, achiever, pleaser, victim. See it? Hear. 2 voices inside, desire and fear. Whisper, I can hold both. This is how you stand without running. Not outside the fractures, inside them 12 fractures. The fortress shakes then falls. Control dissolves. Awake, you think you are free. Now you see, freedom begins inside the fractures when you can stand, see, and not turn away. At the beginning I asked, what if the facts you trust are only fractures? Now you've seen 12 cracks. Consciousness delayed, memory rewritten, dreams whispering in code. Masks, mirrors, and a self made of glass. Awake, you think you are free. But the fortress of control is already trembling. And yet this is not despair. Fractures let the light in. Through the cracks you glimpse the truth. You were never a machine of certainty. You were always a field of awareness, able to pause, to see, to choose differently. So stand in the fractures. Do not run, do not turn away. If this spoke to you, write in the comments. I stand in the fractures. Let it be your reminder. Let it be our practice. And if you want to go deeper, the next video waits. Another crack, another light. Until the fortress finally falls.